Hello, Saints. I am so excited about the dream I had last night and the meaning of it. I am just blown away, just excited because I've been asking the Lord if He can give me a dream about, if He can give me, I actually wanted to know the time, the date, and if He can give me a dream about the day. And so last night I had a dream, and in the dream, uh, I was in uh, I was in a bed, and I saw and heard the number. So he wanted to give me a date to count from, and the date that he gave me was the date that we came into the church to basically our RV to park it in the church to take care of the church or watch the church because COVID happened and we had to leave the park with our RV, and so we came to the church, um, and this was after we were baptized. So it was interesting that we came to the church, and the date that was given me in the dream was 3/20, 2020, and we basically was protected in the church, and I heard him to count the days till um, to count the day. Now yesterday I was looking at the date 7/26 because I was hearing um, that is the only day of the entire year that the word the number means harpazo, to be caught up. And so I so in the dream I heard to count the days. So I counted, so I woke up and I did some calculating, and I thought it was like 3 months or something. I mean, 2 years. I thought it was 3 years and something, but it was like 2 years and something. So, um, so when I calculated the days from 320 to 320, 2022 to 7/26, 2022, 320, 2020 to 7/26, 2022. It came up 858 days. So I went and I looked up the days and in the Strong's Concordance, and it said the Son of Man was coming, and Maranatha, it said that to come, to arrive, come up from you have come to us at Jerusalem. And then the time, I mean, in one of the Strongs, it was saying Daniel 7:22. So, um, but the first thing I did when I woke up, before I looked up the Strongs, I went to the Bible and I said, Lord, I would like to give confirmation about this dream. And I immediately, the first thing I opened up to, it went straight to Daniel 7. And my hand went right on it, and I read it, and it said, it was Daniel 1. The first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and a vision of his head upon his bed. My head and my body was in my bed when I saw the number. I was given the number. And he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Well, I was told to sum up, basically to calculate the days. And then when I went to look at the Strongs, the Daniel 7:22 came up under the 858 days. And then as I was reading, uh, my hand went on to 7:22 without knowing that it was Strong's when I was still reading the Bible. It said, "Until the ancient days of days come, and judgment was given to the saints and the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom." Then, when I looked up in the Strong's the number 858, that I got all the information that I just read to you, it turned out to be this exact same scripture that I was led to when I was reading the Bible, when I asked for confirmation. So I asked for the confirmation. These are the scriptures that I read. And then I went and I looked it up, the numbers and Strongs, and it went right back to the same scripture that I read, which was like a double confirmation. It was pretty incredible. And and then I had the other dreams of my rapture dreams that I had within the last 2 years that I've been here at the church. That I saw us being raptured out of the church, which was kind of amazing, because we're actually supposed to be moving out of the church here shortly. Like literally, because of, I guess, the lease or whatever. So, some more visions, the parts and pieces that I saw, that was pretty incredible. But this is what I wanted to share with you. I wanted to know the date, because I really, in my heart, felt like it was really important, because I wanted to know. And he tells us, if we want to know, he says, seek and you shall find, ask and it shall be given to you. And the other thing that I thought it was really cool is that several years ago, when I was probably in my 20s, many years ago, I've had prophetic dreams before too, and I've actually asked the Lord for information about things, and he was able to give it to me in the dreams sometimes. And one time I remember in particular was I went to a wedding, and at this wedding I was single, and I met this guy that I really liked, and he got my number, but I didn't get his number. And so I was waiting for him to call me, and I thought, where I didn't know what happened, but I really, really wanted to talk to him. And so I, at night before I went to sleep, I said, "Lord, can you please show me, I really want to get a hold of him. Please show me where he's at, or what his number is." And in the dream that I had that night, I got up in the dream and I went down the stairs, because I was living in a duplex at my mom's place, and I went down the stairs, and at that time we had actual dial-a-phone, you pick up and you put it in your ear and you dial the number. And so I went up to where the phone was, and I opened up the phone book, the white and yellow pages, that's what they had in the past. And when I picked up the yellow pages, I opened the book, and my fingers pointed at this logo and said, this is the number. It was pointing, I pointed at it and I said, "This is where he's at. Call this number." So I woke up and I went downstairs and I went to the same phone book, and I opened it up, and I found the same logo in my dream, and I called the number and I asked for him, and the guy said, "Yeah, he's here." They got him on the phone, and he got on the phone, and I'm like, "Hey," and he's like, "Hey." I said, "I really wanted to talk to you, and I didn't hear from you, so I had a dream, and I told him about it, and he's like, whoa, that's a trip. And yeah, that was a trip. But anyway, nothing came of it. But so then when this happened last night, I thought, wow, that is so cool. And this is the one that I remember pretty vividly. And it turned out that it was a wedding that I went to in real life to meet this person. And I really wanted to know his number. Yes, just like recently, I really wanted to know the day, the number. ah, anyway, I wanted to share that. This was so beautiful this morning. So, and then today is the 23rd. So in 3 days is 7/26. So I'm hoping that it's true, and all of these references and all of these confirmations are it, and it's pointing straight to that day, the Harpazo day. And I just wanted to share that. I don't know everything, and I can't know everything, but it's just something that I see, something that I had to dream of, something that came up, and I just thought that I'd like to share it. God bless you, and hopefully this is it. We go up. Yay! Come Jesus Maranatha. That was one of the things that it was saying in the Strong Concordance. It said Maranatha on the 858, the days that I looked up. In the for how long we've been here at the church. So, yes. Maranatha, come Jesus. We're all waiting for your beautiful, glorious appearing in the sky.